Today in cannabis news, the Louisiana state governor signs a bill to legalize the consumption of smokable medical cannabis flower. The Rhode Island State Senate passes a recreational cannabis legalization bill, and after legislators failed to take action, the Supreme Court of Mexico takes steps to eliminate cannabis prohibition nationwide. It's Thursday, June 24th, and this is your TRICHOMES Morning Buzz.
Broadcasting live from the TRICHOMES.com studios in Southern California. It's time for your Morning Buzz. We bring you late-breaking news that keeps you up to date with what's happening in the cannabis industry.
First up, Louisiana Governor Bel Edwards approved a measure this week allowing patients enrolled in the state's medical cannabis system to consume smokable cannabis flower. The bill represents a significant extension of the state's currently restricted medical cannabis system. Individuals could already use a metered dose inhaler or vaporizer for cannabis products, but smokable flower was prohibited. This is Governor Edwards' second approved cannabis policy reform bill this month. They approved a bill last week that decriminalizes the ownership of a maximum of 14 grams of cannabis. Although Edwards has stated that they are open to support more moderate measures, they have stated that they will likely not be the one to enact recreational cannabis legalization before they leave office by 2024, despite the fact that they believe the shift in policy will eventually occur in the state.
Next up, in a 29-9 vote this week, the Rhode Island State Senate passed a measure to legalize cannabis. However, as the Senate approved the measure, House Speaker Joseph Shekarchi stated recently that legislation will not be considered until summer or autumn. In a news release, Senate President Dominic Ruggiero stated that they intend to collaborate with Governor Dan McKee and the State House to enact the legislation by this year. Governor McKee informed reporters previously in the day that although they support cannabis legalization, it isn't among the highest priorities, adding that Rhode Island is not in a race with Connecticut or Massachusetts on this issue. Adults 21 years or older would be able to buy and carry a maximum of an ounce of cannabis under the measure passed by the Senate. Additionally, adults would be permitted to grow a maximum of 6 crops for individual consumption.
And last up, after the legislature of Mexico refused to approve the shift in cannabis policy by the end of a court-issued timeline, the country's Supreme Court took a step closer to abolishing cannabis prohibition nationwide. Minister Norma Luca Pia Hernandez, a member of Mexico's Supreme Court, has submitted a broad statement of unconstitutionality regarding the country's cannabis regulations. On Monday, the court is set to review the matter. The statement arrives almost 3 years following the Supreme Court declaring the ban on the private possession and growing of cannabis to be unconstitutional and ordering legislators to update the policy. In the years following, legislators have progressed legalization measures, but no official measure has been approved. The fact that the court is considering this move, which would void provisions from the Mexican Constitution that punish persons for using cannabis, is encouraging to activists. They have stressed, however, that this does not exonerate lawmakers of their duty to devise standards for a recreational cannabis manufacturing and supply network. For cannabis prohibition to be reversed, at least 8 Supreme Court ministers must rule in support of approving a judgment of unconstitutionality.
That was today's Buzz. Thanks for listening. For more cannabis news and insights from industry professionals and a place to discuss these stories and others, visit TRICHOMES.com.
And be sure to catch up with all of our other cannabis industry-related podcasts like Hash It Out, Careers in Cannabis, or the International Cannabis Conversation wherever you get your podcasts. For TRICHOMES.com, I'm David Fortin.
And I'm Devin Leal. Have a great day.